Bargain Bin Movies with Sally, the series where I watch bargain bin movies and tell you if it's worth it or not. In this episode, election. This is your reminder. Go register to vote. In many states, the deadline has already passed, so please make sure you are able to vote. Register to vote as soon as possible. Now let's roll for popcorn seasoning. 5. Kettle corn. This one smells amazing. Trigger warning for CSA, CA, and spoilers. The film's about a high school student council who has an upcoming presidential election coming up, and one of the advisors was recently fired after he abused a child. And the main character of this film, played by Matthew Broderick, yes, I know it's funny to have Ferris Bueller playing a high school teacher, does the right thing and reports him, but it leads to other problems down the road because he's also worried that he's going to abuse this child. And the narrator of the film very much blames the child for her being abused, which is really messed up in so many ways. If you feel like you're going to hurt a child, you do not belong in a school. Period. End of story. He also has an affair and blames the woman he's having an affair with. This guy does not take responsibility for his actions. I'm okay if characters are bad people. That's fine. You can have the main character be a bad person. But the problem I have is when the story endorses that way of thinking. And the next episode is going to feature an example of a main character who does bad things, but the narrative does not promote it. This is a very male-centric film. And I mean a very specific kind of man. Not applicable to all men, but just very specific kind of man. The kind of man who's like, woe is me. My wife divorced me because I had an affair. Although I do have to admit there was some pretty funny moments here and there. Like this one.
I'm attracted to the person. It's just that all the people I've ever been attracted to happen to be girls.
I mean, a lot of queer people can relate to that statement. So how do I rate this film? Dumpster fire. Do not recommend. There aren't that many good moments. Unless you like really trash films, it's not even so bad it's good, it's just messed up in so many ways. Make sure to leave the voting emoji down below so I know you make it to the end of the video. Also, I was a bit disappointed by the popcorn seasoning. Yes, it smells wonderful, but it was really disappointing because there's no real flavor to it. I mean, sugar would have been a better seasoning.